Michael's question, how do you as a man help your spouse understand that your emoting is not you being sensitive, but actually trying to express yourself?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? It, I have a wife who's in therapy as well, right? We don't go to couples therapy anymore. We just go to individual therapy. And I've shown my wife is, I can't really, it's hard, right? Because my wife understands that emoting is not sensitive, and that's okay too. And
Right.
so it's real, like all of these things, like as a man, I'm like, yo, I'm okay with being sensitive.
Right.
I'm okay with being sad. I'm okay with being weak at times. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm fine with that. And and it's so funny because as a man, I'm saying all that. And then the other thing that goes in my head that I'm working on is I would punch somebody in the face too. Like, I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yo, I'm good. Like, I'm good with being sensitive. There's times when I'm like, yo, I'm being very sensitive right now. Yes. Right. What kills me is men, and we have to put on such a mask. Like, men are like afraid to say even to their friends who and what they are. Like, every man knows that they soft, like they want to cuddle up with their woman, like they want to be all lovey-dovey, that they want to be like, every man is sensitive and everybody act like they not. But I'm like, you sensitive. I be looking at dudes who act like they super hard. I'm like, bruh, that's just sensitivity flipped on his back. You know what I mean? But my wife, she understands, and I'm cool with it, and we talk about it all the time. If I need something,
what would you do if so answering his question, if you don't, like I said, if you did not have that, and I love it, you can lean into that. I am being sensitive. I am being sensitive in expressing my emotions because I care about our interaction, right? So breaking down what's sensitive and also what weak, quote unquote, weak means. Right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if you need that, like, the question is, like, how do you as a man, right, be able to.
So he's added another one. So I guess the question is, how do I help my wife understand that being sensitive is actually okay?
Keep talking to her. Keep talking to her. Keep having a conversation with her. Keep talking to her. Keep emoting. Keep allowing yourself that space, and help her to understand that it's human. In addition to that, you can have her read. Right? You can have her read some information. Rock My Soul by Bell Hooks changed my life.
Bell Hooks?
Yeah. So you can read books with her about emotions and what it means, and that might be beneficial. Or you two can go to therapy together. But I think it's hard to give advice, personal advice, and when particularly like specific individuals and how they move. But I think books and just shared experiences can go a long way.
And I want, if someone can put that in the comments, I also think too, so if I'm looking at this clinically, right, so how do I help my wife understand that being sensitive is actually okay? Also means that when I am resigned to something, someone else having the opposite response to it, it kind of just passes off, right? If I'm resigned to this, if I'm dedicated to this, and so part of the work is saying, I'm okay with me having an emotional connection to this issue, or having any, because we have to break down what sensitive is. And so, Edward, I want to honor your comment. In my opinion, being sensitive is not okay for men, and that's fine, right? But breaking down what sensitive means, because a lot of times people use terms and they don't have a definition for it, right? And so what sensitive means to me is I'm able to have an emotional response to people that I care about, because sensitive also can turn up in anger, right? A lot of people become sensitive when they feel disrespected, but it's just more socially acceptable for it to present itself as anger versus sadness, right? So sensitivity is socially acceptable for men to be angry, but not socially acceptable for men to be sad. And so part of the individual's work is I'm okay with being able or giving myself permission to experience and express all these emotions.